It was the week before Christmas 2024. Two members of an organised crime group saw what they believed was a gift. A rival dealer on their doorstep. This is what's happened next. After a 20-year decline in firearm offences, we can reveal a new trend emerging.
Yes, the guns are more lethal. The homicide rate per injury was about 1 in 13. We're now seeing about 1 in 6.
Shootings are down, but fatalities per injury are rising.
Firing!
And as several children are caught in the crossfire of feuding gangs.
Guns are designed to kill. Everyone that shoots a gun at someone else should be charged with attempted murder.
Channel 4 News was given unprecedented access to the Met's Trident unit as guns get deadlier. Following a major shooting allegedly targeting a famous rapper, we're on the trail with Detective John Davis.
I think people assume that Trident is about black and black gun crime, but it's not. It's Trident, we investigate any lethal barrel discharge.
In the last year, the number of shootings has fallen by a third in London, but a concerning new trend is emerging.
We also having counterfeit versions of handguns used in shootings as well, so basically cheaper versions of real guns that may have been smuggled into the country.
We arrive at our location. This was the scene moments before the shooting.
Gigs in the building, yes!
The Brit-nominated artist Giggs, blessing the mic at a family-friendly music event.
Staying alive, but the MV soldier standing line.
Once the set ended, a shot was fired. The rapper was the alleged target, but a member of the public, the accidental victim.
The victim, who was completely innocent, was stood here. One of the shots has hit his foot, hit the ground, got into his foot.
Wow.
Yeah, we recovered one bullet that actually fell out of the victim's sock. It's obviously covered in blood and it shattered all the bones in their foot. Anyone could have died.
The victim has life-changing injuries. That is the danger of public shootings. After shots in the capital, this is where recovered casings and guns go. The forensic lab is so secure, I have to be examined too.
Well, hopefully this will keep me out of prison if they're testing guns and they find my DNA on it.
Firing!
Investigators have found a worrying trend.
So what we have here are 3 different types of firearms, and each one can be fatal in their own way. The question is, which one is the most dangerous, and which one are we seeing more of on our streets?
These are the converted firers once popular in organised crime networks who modified the blanks and the barrel. This conversion was recovered by police.
So this soap is going to represent the penetration of the projectile.
So it exploded. These guns are so kamikaze and unpredictable.
So the barrel has detached from the converted blank firer.
The projectile travelled a third of the way through the block. Now compare this to the new lethal purpose firers crime networks are smuggling into the country from Southeast Europe.
Straight through. Massive hole at the beginning, hole at the end. You can really see the clear disparity in power.
We saw a lot more converted blank firers previously, and the homicide rate per injury was about 1 in 13. We're now seeing about 1 in 6, but in the context of we're having far fewer shootings and far fewer people injured, homicides are going down. Yes, the guns are more lethal, but we are reducing the amount of people that are injured as well.
Lethal purpose guns are hard to obtain, but organised networks circulate a small pool. Now an emerging line of imported guns have been linked to recent shootings. This is South London St Martin's Estate in 2024. The drill song referencing shootings was about to set the scene for an attempted murder as life imitated art.
9-inch chain still drilling. Cops on a cuff me and so do women. You won't even know who did it.
During the filming, 2 members spotted their rival in the white Audi. The driver survived, but the shooters on e-bikes were incriminated by wearing the same clothes for the crime as they did in the music video. The police identified Ayman Ben Halima as the gunman. In November, Ben Halima was convicted for the attempted murder. The other man present was Giovanni Bennett, now convicted for drug offences in relation to the shooting. The gun had been carried in the Louis Vuitton man bag seen in the music video, but despite arrests, the gun has never been recovered and could be used again.
In this drawdown here is a case I know you've looked at.
This is the casing from the shooting.
What you'll look at under the microscope is the firing pin mark.
Every cartridge case that the gun fires will pick up the same mark. We can look at the general marks. If it's a Glock self-loading pistol, like you can see here, it's got a very distinctive rectangular shaped firing pin cut out.
The examination finds the gun from the South London shooting has only been used once, but concerningly it appears part of a new line into the country. Until 2025, non-fatal blank firing guns were legal. As the law banned them, nearly 3,000 were handed in under amnesty. So crime groups have turned abroad. This operation follows a shooting involving minors, often exploited to hold the guns or commit the attacks.
So this suspect is living in supported housing. So not only are they a minor, but they're also vulnerable.
The suspect is in custody, but again what is not recovered is the gun, which can change hands rapidly. On average, 28 people are killed by firearms in England and Wales every year, compared to around 47,000 in the US. But this comparative success is under threat by organised crime groups changing tactics.
And you can read Symeon's analysis and catch up on the rest of his series of Frontline Reports on Substack. Subscribe now to receive our newsletters for free at channel4news.substack.com.